happening? What's happening? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Making sure you can hear me clearly. We back with another SideStreet Stories episode 11. I really should start thinking about that more before I start these videos. What episode I'm on? I'm pretty sure I'm on episode 11. We done hit the double digits with the last one. Headed to the dispensary right now. I'm gonna get me some more, get another pack of that. Go back to the house, finish doing what I was doing. But yeah, this episode 11. Again, I'm trying to figure out what story I was gonna tell this time. You know what I mean? So. A couple of them popped into my head. Most of them I was like, I don't know if I can tell that story. You know what I mean? I don't be trying to tell a story to make people feel some sort of way. You know what I mean? I just tell funny little memories I have or whatnot. So I said, well, this one, you know, it's kind of embarrassing, you know what I mean? It's little kid stuff, but I figured it happened for real. It is what it is. So, late 90s, I believe it was like 98 maybe, and I'm at the dungeon, me and my cousin, you know what I mean? I hear you say, I know you hear me say my cousin sometimes, but it's more than one. I just don't usually say too many names and stuff unless need be or whatever. So, you know what I mean? I'm with one of my cousins, one of my younger cousins around my age. And we at the dungeon. And I think the only person there at the time was Rico. Rico had been working with Corrupt, you know what I mean, for the past couple of days, maybe something like that. They're doing little stuff. So we just there. We know Corrupt's supposed to be pulling up at some point in time, but anyway, there right now. We just watching probably Rap City or something, videos on BET kind of thing. And Reek says, yo, look out, we had the cameras on the gate. You can watch the screen, got who pulling up to the gate or whatever on the camera. So he like, Foxy Brown about to pull up, you know what I mean? Look out if you see her open the gate. So we like, oh, for real, Foxy? Like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Now me personally, I was a Foxy Brown fan. Like, I like Lil' Kim, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but you know, I was a Foxy fan. You know what I mean? Like, I really liked Foxy back in the day. But at this time, I want to say she was either engaged to Corrupt or married to Corrupt. You know what I mean? So it was already like, you know, the excitement was just meeting Foxy Brown for the first time. So, because we figured, you know what I mean, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean, Corrupt is recording. Shit, Foxy Brown to be come through or something, you know. So she pulled up, man, super cool, like super cool. I think she was probably just slightly older than us, maybe 2-3 years older or something like that. Wasn't a whole lot of age difference. So she was cool, kicking it, comfortable, whatever, wasn't no problems. And she pulled up with like her people. I don't know if it was her brother and them or somebody. It was like two, three dudes with her. And Corrupt hadn't even got there yet. I'm guessing they probably was meeting with Rico or something like that at the time. So Foxy's like, yo, I'm hungry. She's like, y'all hungry? Talking to me and my cousin. She's like, I want some Jamaican food. And she's like, y'all want some Jamaican food? And I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm from LA, you know what I mean? So Jamaican food wasn't really like something that was around like that. So I don't think I had ever had it at the time. I'm like, I ain't never had no Jamaican food. She's like, what? And she's like, oh, I gotta get you. I'm gonna set it up. I gotta get you right so you can have your first experience of Jamaican food, right? So she got on the horn. She order up all types of shit, right? Oxtails, curry, goat, chicken, all types of shit, right? So plantains, blah blah blah. So then she's like, we gotta go pick it up. So she tell us, you know, ride with her, so because she don't really know where she's going like that. So we hop in the car, we ride to the Jamaican spot, get the food, blah blah blah. We get back to the dungeon, and we start eating, right? So I'm killing it because this is my first time eating Jamaican food. I'm like, oh shit, this is like the best. I'm killing it, right? Killing the oxtail, blah 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 blah. And so the way we sitting on the couch, it's like she like on the far end by the arm. She like leaning on the arm with her plate eating. You know what I mean? I'm sitting on the other side, on the other arm, and my cousin's in the middle. So eating, blah blah blah, cocoa bread, whole nine. I look over and my cousin is fanning his arm like that. So I'm like, what are you doing? And he like giggling and shit, man. So come to find out, you know what I mean, this nigga's over there farting and fanning his fart at Foxy, right? I ain't even gonna lie, I kinda got mad. I was like what? Like, I'm feeling like this hip hop royalty in the house, you know what I mean? So but if you know my cousin, you know he just like that, man. He's silly like that, you know what I mean? So so he doing all that, blah blah blah. And she, you know, was just you know, not really paying him no attention. I think she noticed it, but she was like, man, I ain't even gonna trip on this little boy or something, you know what I mean? So she didn't but I was mad. I was like, man, she didn't bought us food, everything. She being cool, looking out, like, why are you even doing all that? So anyway, he I was trying to ask him, like, you know, on the low, like, man, why you do that or whatever. He just thought it was funny, whatever. But man, that was my first time meeting Foxy. She was cool as shit. I'm glad she didn't snap on us and embarrass the fuck out of us about that shit. Yeah, I appreciated the Jamaican food, man. It was awesome. And after that, you know, man, we just kicked it. We had fun. I don't know if she stayed all that much longer. Like, no, I think she was there like all night, probably like most of that weekend, really. But she might have recorded something. I don't remember, but yeah, man, it was fun, man. We had a good time. Like I said, that was about 1998. You know what I mean? Everything was chill, man. I'll never forget that though. First time meeting Foxy Brown. Anyhow, Side Street SideStreet Stories, episode 11. We're in the double digits. You know what I mean? Check me out. New music coming. Delamo Forever. That's the project. Be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, make sure you pick up a copy of the Effin', or like Push Button Future or Wasted Genius or something. I got a couple projects up. Apple Music, iTunes, all that kind of stuff, man. Yeah, let me get in here so I can get my medicinals, you know what I mean? Get back to it. Side Street Kid, and I'm out.